Welcome to this week's Ask Alexa version of Behind the Fiction. I'm Alexa Larberg.
And I'm Stephen Campbell, and this is the show where we discuss the books LMBPN is publishing this week, and there are a batch of them. Alexa, what's first?
Up first, we have Mystical Alley Groove.
And that is the second book in the new Scions of Magic series from T.R. Cameron and Michael Anderle. Book one, if you haven't read it yet, is Magic Street Boogie. It's a cool book. People are really enjoying it, and it looks like it's going to be another big series for Tom and Michael, so we're excited about that. This is, if you don't remember this from the last time we mentioned Magic Street Boogie, Callie has a magical lizard as a pet. So that's something that's a little bit unique. But they're caught in the crosshairs of two different sets of enemies. Can she get out from under one without upsetting them both? Probably not.
Likely not.
Likely not. Well, likely yes, because we know this is going to have plenty of books, at least for hopefully 8. So yeah, eyes are watching them, and not all of them are human. Just a month ago, her biggest challenge was not slapping annoying customers at the bar where she works, the Drunken Dragon's Tavern. And now she's got all this stuff to deal with. But she's got a magical lizard, too. So life is pretty good for her. Alexa, what's next?
Up next, we have Huntress Initiate, which is book 1 in the Huntress Clan Saga.
And we are going to be having an interview with the author, Jamie Davis, coming later this week. I'm going to actually be speaking with Jamie the day it releases on Monday. So that'll likely be out Tuesday, the day that we have this Huntress Initiate scheduled for release. I'm going to do this one a little bit different. So let me tell you a story about a young woman named Quinn who was abandoned as an infant. She bounced from foster home to foster home as a child and came to rely on street smarts, martial arts, and a tiny silver magical device that was her only link to her lost family. She's about to discover that she's not just a normal human being. She's hired by a video game company to test some new video reality gear to train soldiers, but she quickly learns there's more to the story. So this sounds like a fun series from Jamie Davis. And so this comes on Tuesday, as I said. So next up, we have The Hauntings of Sugar Hill, the complete collection. Alexa, tell us about it.
This series is supernatural suspense meets Southern Gothic. Avery had the perfect life. A rock star boyfriend, a high-profile career in the anchor chair on a national news program. Until a serious threat brings her perfect world to a shattering stop. When Avery emerges from the darkness, she finds she has a new ability, a supernatural one. Avery returns to Bellefontaine, Alabama, to claim an inheritance, an old plantation called Sugar Hill. Little does she know that the danger has just begun.
Through the magic of editing, you never see the times when we really screw these up. And Alexa promised that she was going to get that one right, and she did. So that was one take Alexa for this one. So Alexa, what's next?
Up next, we have If All Else Fails in the Catherian Endgame series.
So that is actually Catherian Endgame Out of Time. It's a little bit confusing. This is the story of the kids, Alexis and Gabriel, the twins, Bethany Ann and Michael's twins. Book 1 was Keep Your Friends Close. I don't have a lot of information about book 2 yet. It's just going into JIT now, but we will get it out in time for release next week. I did want to read a review of book 1 in this series. A lot of people, it released on a Friday and then didn't actually release until very late in the day. So I think there's some people who missed this book and missed this series. And because it's Bethany Ann and Michael and the kids, it just really kind of fills in some things. So you don't want to miss this one. So if you haven't read the first one, go back and read it. Here's a review on Amazon. I'm excited to follow the training and maturing of the twins. I look forward to the time that they rejoin BA and Michael. The relationships they're building with Trey and Kia are exciting and tell a lot about who they will be. Please don't take forever between these books. And I wonder what they mean by forever. Is that like 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks? So if you wrote this review, let us know. Leave a comment and let us know what forever is, because I think these are coming pretty quickly, but not like super quickly. Now, before we get to the audio books, we've got something very cool happening beginning yesterday, December 1st. So how about that? How about that for timely information? But you'll still have access to all this stuff. Alexa, what is it?
Called the 12 Days of Christmas.
And the 12 Days of Christmas is essentially a very clever idea that some folks in our marketing department have come up with, where we're putting certain books on sale. And in a lot of cases, books that have never been on sale before, or box sets that have never been on sale before. Like, for example, the second box set in a long series. The first one to go on sale for the 12 Days of Christmas, and it will remain on sale for a while, so you'll still get a chance to get it, is books 7 through 12 of the Brownstone series. But what makes these a little different is they all have a holiday cover, and the Brownstone cover is particularly cool. If you know anything about the way covers work with Amazon, we can post the cover, but then in 2 weeks, when the sale is over, the covers will go back to the original covers. So we'll have a link in the back of each of these books where you can download the original Christmas cover for these books. It's going to be fun, and you're going to want to check out the cover of the Brownstone book because it's got Brownstone Christmas stuff. Yeah, you're going to like it, and just the look on Brownstone's face is worth the price of admission for this one. So, what else do we have, Alexa?
Up next, we have our audiobooks.
All right, and we have 4 audiobooks releasing, and we've been kind of long already, so I'm just going to give you the list of all these, so you'll know if you're into these, and if you've already started them, you'll want to keep this going. If not, maybe this will give you something to listen to during lengthy holiday drives, as Alexa mentioned last week. First up is Loyal Friend, which is Liv Beaufort Book 5. Those are coming very quickly, like every 2 or 3 weeks. Second up is Cold Case of the Witch, School of Necessary Magic, Rain Campbell. That is also Book 5. Caitlin Chronicles Book 4, The City Revolts, also coming out this week. And Invasion. This one, the first 3 books are all releasing on Tuesday of this week. The next one, Invasion, we're publishing ourselves, and so we don't know exactly when it's going to come out, but my guess is it's going to be like Friday, Saturday. So I'm putting it in for this week. And that's Invasion. That's the Ascension Myth book 10 or 11. I can't remember, but you'll know if you've been following along with that series. It's been a little while since we've had one out. So this is next up in that series. Hopefully we'll see that by Friday. So Alexa, do we have anything else to share this week?
No, but be thankful, because even though Thanksgiving is over, you should still be thankful all year long. Just a little tidbit from me.
I like it. I'm going to write that down. It is gratitude is one of the keys to a happy life. So thank you guys. We are thankful to you for listening and watching us. We're listening and watching to Behind the Fiction. I am thankful for Alexa for doing all the hard work of making the shows look good and sound good. And we're just grateful for all of our readers out there. Thank you guys very much. We will be back in your ears with another edition of Ask Alexa on next Monday.
Yes, we will. See you then.